Hey, fat fish heads! It's time for another edition of the hottest new podcast on all platforms, Fat Fish. Sit back and strap yourself in for the wildest ride on the open seas. Now, flap your fins for the fabulous Fat Fish brothers, Eric Fish Snyder and Brad Grunny Grunberg, a.k.a. Snacks.
Hey, thank you, Dave Linden, the new voice of Fat Fish Podcast.
Hey, fat fish heads! It's time for another edition of the hottest new podcast.
What's wrong?
Well, this is a promo, so we're starting stuff, and then we have some new equipment here, so we're learning as we go along. But hello, Brad.
Hello there, Eric. How are you, buddy? What's going on, birthday boy? How was your birthday yesterday?
Good. I was greeted with I got a ticket. I got a ticket leaving the bar yesterday, and a guy wrote me up for being I'm not shitting you, 5 miles over the speed limit. He looks at my driver's license and he says, "Happy birthday," and still gives me the fucking ticket. Then I get home and my garage door is broken, and of course the warranty just ended, so it's a $2,200 fix because you have to have a garage door. So my birthday was wonderful. Work was great last night. And you know what? I'm here with you. We got a big show Monday.
Yes, we do. By the way, you should have used my driver's license picture. You probably would have gotten out of the ticket.
You mean this?
Yeah, that. Yeah. Hand that to him, man. Oh, boy, I'm sorry about that. But, we're here today.
Anyway.
We woke up. We're good. We're an exciting show on Monday. Oh, boy. Do we have a heavy hitter? If you like Tales from the Crypt, you're a big fan. I'm a big fan. This is the voice of the Crypt Keeper. His name is John Kassir. And wait till you see him and wait till you hear his stories. Wow. There he is.
Okay.
Oh, boy. This guy is the man of 1,000 voices and one of the sweetest, nicest guys. And I'll tell you how I met him way back in the day. So I'm excited.
Acted before. I've seen him. Yeah. I've seen him acting in certain things, Brad, before. Just not voiceovers. He's actually an actor, isn't he?
You remember the show First and 10? He was the kicker.
Sure.
Remember? Yeah,
Sure.
remember he was like from another country or something. Yeah, he's a phenomenal guy. We're gonna have a good time on Monday, and I'm gonna send my garage door guy over to fix your garage, and I'm gonna talk to that cop, and we're gonna get that ticket taken care of for your birthday. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. What can you do? What can you do for me?
Might be able to. You never know. I have juice that you don't know I have juice. When I have the juicer, I'm the juicer. So we got to get you. What is that ticket? 500?
I don't know. You should go online. I have until where is it? Here's a Clark County ticket. This is what the ticket looks like. This looks like your rap sheet.
or my order. That's my receipt for my order In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah. Cited speed 35, posted speed 30. I mean, really? And I have until, thank you, Clark County and Metro, I love you, 12/14/2023. I'm going to wait till 12/23, which is basically, day before Christmas Eve, and I'm going to settle it down. It can't be 500. Come on, for 5 miles over the speed limit?
I don't know the Nevada laws. Why don't you go in and fight it, throw yourself on the mercy of the court, and say it was your birthday? That went over big, that joke. All right.
All
right, it's only a ticket. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm excited about Monday, buddy. Are you?
Yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah, we did a show last Monday. Had a fun time with the two girls, Jade and Ash from the Standard and Chuck's Tavern in North Durango. And then afterwards that night, we were both in shock, texting each other, and we'll have some more updates. We'll do an NFL recap on Monday after we talk to John Kassir. But look, 4 plays into it, Brad, and Aaron Rodgers' season is done. Is that insane or what?
It's terrible, but before I saw Hard Knocks, I wasn't a big fan because I'd heard a lot of stuff about him. Unfortunately, maybe that's some Karma Cafe, if you know what I mean. I don't know. 4 plays into. I'm just telling you. Listen. The guy had him. He should have just went down. He tried to get out of the tackle, and he ripped his Achilles. He's now saying he might be back from the playoffs. I don't believe that. He might be done. Let me ask you a question. You just turned 70, and I'm sorry, you just turned 63. This guy is 40 in December. Come on, man. Kobe, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. He ripped his Achilles, and he was never the same. And football's a violent sport. I don't think he's coming back. I think it's over. He might come back, for the ceremonial, one play, and that'll be it. I mean, what do you think? Can the guy play again? Your opinion?
I think he would do one. I think, if he can't play, I'm dropping shit all over the place. Okay. He'd be a great host of the Fat Fish podcast. Got a hat you got on. What a great hat.
My question is
you know what? You're absolutely right. It's a year injury. It's a year.
Yeah.
1 year. And he's saying he'll be back in 3 months. That's just a drama queen that's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's just.
I can't wait to talk to John Kassir and get some stuff, and he'll have some insight too. I mean, obviously he's out of work with the strike, so.
Yeah, it's but it is what it is. But the writers are going back to the table next week, so we'll see what happens. I think it goes into 2024. It's always the biggest dick in the room, and these assholes. Bob Iger and his merry men, they want to be, the big dick in the room. And so many people are suffering. I'm hearing so many stories. It's so sad, man. I'm barely hanging on, but I get to cuddle with you, spoon with you. So it's all good. Are you Steve? I'm John Candy. You're Steve Martin, right? Can we, maybe we do a little, maybe we do a little skit kind of, bring that scene back and show it on our show. What do you think? Would you let me spoon it?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's the best scene in the movie when he's scratching it and about the pillow and he's really scratching his balls.
Yeah. Let's recreate it. What do you think?
I don't know.
I just want you to take your 5-minute military shower. I'll put a lot of high karate cologne on, and let's get it on. Yeah.
High karate. Remember that we were kids? It was Brute. Remember Brute by Fabergé?
Yeah.
High karate. And what was the Right Guard. Remember Right Guard? You sprayed the
Right
Guard on your underarms. Oh
yes.
God.
Oh man.
It was Brute, High karate. What was the other one? Old Spice. The Old Spice commercials.
You use underarm spray today? Do you when you're 63? Do you use
No, I'm a roll-on guy. I'm a real manscaper, man. I shave my underarm pits.
Oh,
I'm nuts.
Really?
Do you shave your underarm pits?
No.
Yeah. Look how excited he is.
Do you shave your ball sack? I have a friend that does.
Absolutely. What's funny about that? When you and I, delved into sexual relations with girls in the late 70s and early 80s. Well, you were the 90s, but people didn't manscape back then. I mean, when you were with the girl and they were with us, there's a lot of hair, And I forgot what comedian was it. Richard Pryor said I was with the girl one night and I acted like I was in Vietnam and went incoming like it was a machete, But I started manscaping because I just did. I'm nuts about that. I don't have a lot of hair on my body, anyways. For our fans out there, it's where it should be. This raccoon mop on top of my head. Yeah. What about you? Are you a skater?
Well, you have hair on your head and you have a lot of hair in your butt crack, if I remember correctly. But one of my jokes at the Tropicana is, I would auction off the girl.
That one died.
And the guy would go upstairs and put, his shorts on to come down. And I swear, a guy would walk up to the pit. I go, "Excuse me, sir, can you please take off that sweater vest?" Wow. Jesus, somebody's going to get hurt. And I got a big laugh. I see you're laughing. But, some guys are like Sasquatch. I'm not Sasquatch. I have hair in little places,
Oh.
But is hair sexy anymore? I mean, I want to know, is hair sexy?
No.
Yeah, no.
Let me ask you this: we both grew up in California. You still live there. When you go to the beach, and you see a guy on the beach whose whole body is like a gorilla, the front and the back is full of hair. Don't you want to go over there with a razor and just go?
Oh my God!
I mean, it's insane.
Absolutely.
And you think, how does a girl get on top of that? And it sweats and it gets on them. And it's friction. I don't know. You have to ask a girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
girls like I think girls like chest hair, but that fucking back hair that runs up your back of your neck. Oh God, how disgusting! Ugh.
It's funny. They have these tools now, and my wife got me one for my birthday when I was 60. Because when you get older, you grow hair in your nose and your ears. So, and it's embarrassing because you get little clumps in your ears. You got to go. I walk around with this little. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like. Hang on. Talk. Say something funny.
Okay. Yeah, the hair goes from your head and it comes out your ears. That's what I see. Guys who lose their hair, it comes out their ears, right?
We got new equipment here, so let me show you what we're doing here. Since I had
Do you have hair on your toes? Do you have hair on your big toes?
So watch this. I want you to talk to me while I do this.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. Yeah. That's the best. Oh, Vicky got you that?
Can you hear the little? Yeah, you hear that little? Listen.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I have one of those. Oh, that's great. Oh, and then it's great. You clean it and you put all the hair on a piece of rye bread. You take the hair out of that when you clean it. You put it on a piece of rye bread. Okay. Put some mayo, some pastrami on there, and it's a great sandwich. Try it.
That's there's the reason why you're a great host, and you're not at the Improv at the 2:00. Hey, by the way, we're here all night. Try the veal. You are Fat Fish Podcast. Get us out of here. We're going to talk about Monday. We're going to do NFL recap. I got some funny memes for you.
Are you
Brad? I want to do a segment called.
What?
Yeah, I want to do a segment with you called. People go to the gym to do lifting. You drive people around. You always have great stories. You talk about going to the airport. Let me ask you this: since you live in a city, people are familiar with LA. There's a city in the valley, other parts. When you drive your lift, Brad, do you go out to the valley, or do you keep yourself open to other?
I keep it. I keep. Well, here's what I do. I keep the app on.
Indigenous to LA.
Yeah, I keep the app on, and wherever it takes me, they give me another ride. But if the ride is under $10, I decline the ride because gas is $5, almost $6. So it's like I'm paying them to take them wherever they need to go. So I'll only take rides over $10, But I've met some very interesting people recently, and it's great. They tell me stories. They open up about their life, and I never see them again. And I give them advice if I can. And I've told you some of the stories. It's some of them are heartbreaking, but a lot of them I try to make it very lively. I bring levity to their lives, and I tell jokes about the Tropicana. I talked about Fat Fish. I talk about being an actor. I talk about they ask me what actors are assholes. I tell them the ones that I waited on that were. I told them there's this host on Fat Fish who's a complete asshole. He just had a birthday. Oh, that was you. Sorry. No, listen, it's very tough to drive in LA. I love that thing. Listen, it's very tough, but I'm out there. I'm doing the best I can for my mom and my dad and my dog. And this strike will end. It will end, but it's I think, go into 2024, sadly. That's the story, buddy. But I'll tell you, so what was work last night? Did you get a lot of tips because it was your birthday? Are you still there?
A lot of people came in. A lot of bartenders came in. I had some good volume. It was a lot of fun. The Minks say hello. They came in. They brought me this beautiful basket full of, like an LA type of basket. You get it with the real nice little peppers, and you got the fusilli noodles that you have to make up that you get in some place in Beverly Hills, and they always say hi to Grundy. And it was a great night. It was a lot of fun last night.
Was Little Farley working?
No, Little Farley's not cooking anymore. He's serving tables. Yeah.
Wow.
He's now Eric Roberts in Cobra Greenwich Village. So he's doing his spiel. He walks up to a table and goes, "Hi, welcome to Shucks Tavern. We have the jambalaya on special tonight. And by the way, I was in Ted, Cobra Kai, Hangover 2.
And they go get me my fucking food. You look like Little Farley. All right, buddy. Well, have a good day.
Well, this guy came in last night.
Who?
Right.
Which guy came in?
Well, let's say goodbye. We have a little ending to our show. So,
yes,
we'll have this guy take us out.
Yeah, Dave Linden, take us out, baby. I'll see you Monday with John Kassir.
You've been listening to the Fat Fish Podcast, heard on all your favorite platforms. Until next time.
That's my grandma.
You've been listening to the Fat Fish Podcast.
I love it. Do that one more time. Please.
You've been listening to the Fat Fish Podcast, heard on all your favorite platforms. Until next time.
We'll see you Monday with John Kassir. Have a good day, Mr. Fish. I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
All right, that's good, right? Did you like that?
We buffered a little bit, but that's just I like this format. I like being in my computer, so that's the main thing we're going to get. But I think we did.